Hello, today I'm going to talk about how to import data from multiple Excel files to SQL using SSIS and Visual Studio. In my previous work at Revolution Mortgage Group, I was asked to import data to SQL from multiple Excel files. And each Excel file contained historical data with more than 200,000 rows. So first I made sure that each Excel file has the same schema, the same columns, the same rows. Then I opened my Visual Studio. I created a new project and by selecting the integration service project. Then I created a variable. In the variable I chose a name like file path, and the data type is as a string because the Excel files are usually Unicode, and we have to change it to the non-Unicode in our SQL. Then I chose the value as blank. Then I went back and drag and drop for each loop container to our control flow. Then right click on for each loop container to edit the property. Then go to the collection, enter the folder path, enter the file extension, which is start.xlsx. Then I made sure that our enumerator is for each file enumerator, and also retrieve file name is set to fully qualify. Then I go to variable mapping. We're still in our for each loop containers property. Then I go to variable mapping, select the user file path that I created as a variable, then click OK and close the editor. Then I drag and drop the data flow task in our container. Double click on the data flow task, drag and drop Excel source in a data flow from the toolbox, because we are entering Excel file to our SSIS. Then right click to edit the Excel source. Then I enter one of the Excel file path that I had. Then select the name of the Excel sheet that I want to work on. Drag and after that I click and close it. Then I drag and drop the OLEDB destination. Then connect these two together, the Excel source and the OLEDB destination. Then I double click on an OLEDB, then enter our SQL Server information, and then I select the target table in our SQL Server to import for importing the Excel files to our SQL. Then the other important thing was to in our Excel Connection Manager, go to the expression and select Excel file path. Then in expression from the property, drag and drop the user file path variable that I created. And finally, to finish this process, I changed the delay validation option to true in our data flow task property. After doing all this process, and then I execute the whole program. So this was the steps that I have taken to import the multiple Excel file and to our SQL. Well, I hope you enjoyed the presentation and have a wonderful day.